this offense.
Wide out
In motion.
Trying
to turn the corner on the jet sweep.
He's
knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And the
number one thing you want to do with the jet sweep is make that thing bounce, right? Don't let it get outside right now. Make that thing go east-west, not north-south. Great job by the defense being ready for that jet sweep. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On second down, looking to throw. Fires to the right. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
Hold that away! What are you doing?
To be a mess from the snap, and he's
Yeah, sometimes I don't know why. Play this game.
Okay, so the QB scramble, went out of bounds. It counts as a sack because it's a loss in the play. You know what I did as a defensive lineman, guys? I chased him and tried to be the first one and the closest one near him. Because guess who gets the sack? Yep, that guy.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
On second down,
he's looking downfield. Complete to the left. They'll mark him down right there. Play him, they'll move the chain. Stop it when you've heard this before. First down. Just continuing to put first down together. So far, this defense can't find any answers. He's got it.
That could have been picked off. But it should have been a pick six.
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not one, not two. 3 games in a row, he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the play.
That was a really dumb play.
Huh? And they did. That's how they right down the middle.
Your guy was literally deeper getting blocked. I mean, he was getting blocked. Realistically, he would have broke on that pass, but...
About to kick away. Touchdown.
All right. First game.
He'll bring it up. It's through. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jets, but this is the type of team that's comfortable in an offensive shootout.
Oh, he got that off? You got it joking.
Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close. And I think you're used to that as all. It's like football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
So much for the tough
position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Goes to the option. The pitch.
I don't know why my guy just gets frozen.
And second and 6. It's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way to do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've made it the way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Line getting set on second down. Trying play action. Steps away to find some room. And he's close to that first down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On third and short, they'll go to the running game. And he's to the 48-yard line. That would be good enough for a first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. The Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Yeah.
They go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. He's looking to throw. He's going.
And he's got it inside the 30-yard line. And he'll take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
And he up to add another.
And with the extra point,
they close it to a 17-14 game.
So
that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher coming on a touchdown pass from 52 yards out.
The ball
bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you got to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond. Yeah, I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, but I've got to score. Every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback? Well, that puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing.
Buying some
time.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Here's a quick throw out.
Great move there.
And he's dragged down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. That's a great play call by the offensive coordinator, because that play is essentially the extension of us. You're getting the running back an extra touch to the perimeter of the field, so now he can go to work in open space.
Throws for the
tight end.
Got him
downfield. They ripped off that big one. They get it down to the 27. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
That was a fucking dot on that one.
First down. He wants to throw. He'll pull it down.
And he gets out of there.
Can't get down. Any punishment. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. And a nice run there with the defense finally makes the stop. Timeout by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient and put some points on the board before the break. They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose the yard on that one. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices.
Oh!
You got it.
In the waning seconds of the half,
maybe a chance to get on a couple more plays.
Take the points.
So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break.
It's good. So they get the
late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
Fair catch.
Fair catch, called for and made. Just enough time for one final play in this half.
They go to the ground. Running with Powell. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to halftime update.
Very good.
And the Rebels will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
A little bit different when you're not in Vegas, huh? Down in the bayou.
This from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 20.
Rusted.
Louisiana Tech has the back of the offense, comes out ready to go to work. They
Yeah.
start the third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yes, good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect it. So, David, adjustments and pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at half.
100%. You can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
They'll put the tight end in motion. Leaves it with the back.
Yo, wow.
Defense in the right spot. They
Pat on the head.
for a gain of 2 to the 28.
And these defensive tackles just eat deeper. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. And those guys, those running backs, they just need a mitt. They put 1 minute on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground with their sheer mass and strength.
Setting up the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. And the Bulldogs come to the line in the hurry up.
Defenses throughout the week study every third down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job on the offense so far having success.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Looking to go up top on first down. Floating away. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get
Either.
After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. That was a really nice catch and an even better run after the grab.
And get the ball to your playmaker. What's good about having him in the slot is he can go either direction. You can get him matched up on somebody that's not as fast. You can watch, he can run away from those linebackers or safeties.
Trying to make
Magic on the scramble. They finally make the stop at the big line, ready to put those sticks for the first down.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got to fresh set it down.
To the air on first down. Might be looking to run. He's got an open man. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for first down.
Quarterbacks nowadays are so good with 1 second. They can make really big plays. But when you give them that much time, my goodness, all of them are going to be successful.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Moves around to clear up the vision.
Out.
Quarterback all over the place, trying to make a play, but eventually he goes down. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, fires out. And just left that short. Not enough juice on that.
Hit the ground.
Let's go.
He's completed over 70% of his throws in their last game. He's over 80% in this game. My old offensive coordinator Sean Payton used to say, "Lure me with completions." This guy will put you.
Oh, wow. Good pick.
And he's brought down, and his defense gets the ball back for its own.
So that essentially ends up being a punt for the offense. 3rd down, you're taking a deep shot, and because you were able to make the tackle relatively
Pull that over, would have had
the
that.
guy picks it up, essentially just flipping the field.
The UNLV offense ready to return to the field. the shotgun. They go stick around. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the stick. The Rebels moving quickly to the line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And most importantly, they got the first. They've been getting pushed around up front this game and haven't created a lot of lanes to run the football, but needed that first down, needed to get the sticks moving, need to run some clock. So good job on the offense, finding a little bit of space to get
Oh, wow.
Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Going up top on the first down. Fires to the big fella. He's running around, put a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight end has so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, quarterback's patient most of the time. That drag route's going to come out.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. He's looking downfield to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And this defense goes back to back.
Third and one situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, but we're telling our front guys to take your ears back and go get the key, and they get the job done.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at 39. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish strong, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mountains.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hand and let him do his thing.
Got eight on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. To give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
So I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stuff. They forced the third down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? If I throw the football, get a first down, I can run this clock almost. This defense has to make a choice for this offense. How aggressive do you want to be?
They not only have to deal with this defense, but the noise from this crowd on 3rd and 4. Looking down the left side.
Oh, boy.
And intercepted.
Good dude. Fuck, I'm fucking up right now.
A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They always have to settle for the cake at the 23.
Well, what a play by the defense. They're trailing here in the fourth quarter by one possession. Able to steal it away now, fit their offensive position, to at least go tie this game.
He's got his man. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up and pick up the first down. The Rebels are in the hurry up. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man, but against zone too.
Yes.
Quarterback gets too early.
Get him out of here.
You saw that.
It's hard as he released the ball on that first down pass and it never had a chance. They'll line up for a second down play.
Who's this guy?
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Gets it out fast. I think that receiver really had two choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he's going to be able to take him out that place pass back the 2-minute score outs, eventually thing like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. Receiver found a soft spot. Oh, man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
Running for it on fourth down. And the Rebels get it past the stick. That's the mindset of this
Tape it up.
offense. They're not going to let you off the foot.
And that running back, he wanted the ball too. You could see there
right after the third down play, looking at his sideline, saying, "Give me the
Rivalry game? Can't come back from rivalry game. I don't know how I don't know. T Scouts aren't gonna like that.
First down. Got his man on the right. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play.
Thank Yanni.
Break to check him out.
So thank Yanni. Put the sliders up. We want the sliders up.
Completion now, second down. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. The corners are walked up tight. He's going to look for man on third and short. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Green. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps his drive moving. And the Rebels will have it first and 10. He's going to pass. Fires to the middle.
How? Fuck out of here.
Man, this quarterback is going to have to be deadly accurate here in this 2-minute situation, right? That's really what he's had to be all game long. He hasn't had a lot of yards because the coverage has just been so tight. He's had to be pinpoint perfect. It's been hard just to find completions, no doubt. It's going to be the same thing here in this 2-minute drill.
And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll run the option. Still pitching. Finish the run on the end zone. Touchdown, Rebel.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with a big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, zone out this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
Big voice.
Bringing it back.
Block him.
And the returner is stuck. Louisiana attack at the back of the offense comes out ready to go to work. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. He's a great player. You gotta learn how to handle these mistakes.
Got to give this
defense a
because even down
He's
the
there in the last seconds of the
game, we're seeing
standing
outstanding
effort. You be taking a shot down the middle of the field. There's a defender swatting it away. They have had this quarterback's number all game long, and that's why they're winning this game.
The receivers often will run their route based on the side adjustment. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He holds it in, everybody's close. Big gain on that one. He stepped out of bounds with a first down. Remember, all they have to do is get it close enough for the field goal here. He'll come out throwing on first down. That's real in. It's Cooper. They stopped him just a finger too short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. From the gun. Give on the inside. Good, solid pick up there. They can start to split us with the first down at the 31.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job there picking up the first down.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now adjusting. He'll throw it. Grabbed on the outside. It's Shields. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
I'll say this, man. College football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job for him, tackle.
The give to the back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Man, who said you can't run from the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I gotta make big plays. I gotta go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give him any extra yards. Great pass there. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout on the field, and 4 ticks left to go.
Yeah, I was playing. Who are you playing?
Man, it's a game right here. If I can hit the field goal.
This game will come down to this. A field goal to save them. They have the Rams the lead in the remaining seconds of the game, and they are so that last field goal's looking on top. They're feeling good, but they can't relax yet. Have recovered this kickoff well.
The biggest meltdown they've ever seen.
What? The first game was absolutely the biggest meltdown in history of sports. Wow. That field goal was heart-wrenching. Holy shit.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. They'll throw it on first down. They're bringing heat.
Out of baby. Out of baby. Get the win at home. Good game. Love you, bro.
scenario, you go out and
That was a tough one.
drive everything on the line, and you get the done.
So dang cool. How many times
How
did
many
you do
times
your
did you do your backyard
just like that, like you're talking
making the
to win the
play,
game,
win the game on the final drive when your team needed